Mrs.Jones. Whoa, whoa. You got my feelings going haywire. You got my feelings going round and round. You got my feelings going haywire. You got my feelings going.
Me and Mrs. Jones got a fling going on. Just when it feels right, suddenly it goes wrong. This could be due to a whole bunch of things, like playing tug-of-war with my own heartstrings. That's just a hunch, though I don't have a clue. That's why you could say that I'm black and blue. I got the blues, this track that I wrote is the finest in jazz, cause I'm on a blue note. This is my version of a love supreme. In the heat of the moment we let off steam. I'll dash from a clash cause it makes me stressed. I found that I'm bound to get very depressed. I hate it when we separated just for a week. I could never find peace of mind when we don't speak. I went through a spell for 7 days in a fix like Hendrix in a purple haze. I thought that I was able to just let go and wash that woman out of my afro. Then again, I guess I had feelings of guilt in the hope that the flower of you don't wilt. Of course you were the main source of my remorse, so I gave up on a supernatural force. Now when I look back, I sometimes think that I've lost my soul for the hole that's pink. Thank heavens that the breakup was brief. We're back together and it's such a relief. For life without you is like a broken pencil. Pointless. Now we're a couple with a couple of doubts. We trip and slip and have a few fallouts. Then I think to myself it's time for a truce. When she looks at the front door set to vamoose. Apology accepted, back to square one. It's funny how time flies when you're having some. Never mind, for it might raise eyebrows and tempers, so I rephrase. Everything's kosher, but for how long? Cause me and Mrs. Jones got a thing going on. So me and Mrs. Jones got a fling going on, but yet it still goes wrong. This could be due quite simple and plain to the fact that I'm usually the one to blame. That's just a hunch, though I don't have a clue. That's why you could say that I'm black and blue. I got the blues, this track that I wrote is the finest in jazz. I'm still on the blue note. With my version of a love supreme, when our relationship floats down the extreme. To cry me a river right down to the sea, where I wish other fish would leave me be. For my fishing rod is up on the shelf, and some of my friends say I'm not myself. But how can I do the things I wanna do? Yeah, 90% of me is you. So check. So that's why I'm careful in case I might slip and I fail to sail this relationship. When there's a ceasefire on the home front, it goes haywire. To be rather blunt, the weatherman says there's a storm up ahead. Perhaps you woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Nevertheless, we rekindle the flame, but I wonder if things will remain the same. I say when I'm sitting on the dock of the bay that where there's a will, there must be a way. Somehow we get into another row. I believe we're naive to think of the vow. Thinking ahead whether we might marry. Perhaps it's like when Harry met Sally. Though it sounds like a good suggestion, things must be right when I pop the question. Once, twice, 3 times a maybe, I feel like a king. So with the rain gone and the sun in the sky, I guess I can hang my tears out to dry and pick up the pieces of a man in spite of what used to go wrong, for it now goes right. Everything's kosher, but for how long? Cause me and Mrs. Jones got a thing going on.